Hi everyone, today's video is a look using only E.L.F. products. This is the finished look. I'm looking pretty dewy and glowy, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please don't forget to like it and subscribe for more. Okay, we're gonna start by prepping the skin, and I like to mist my face before I do anything. And I have two that I have not tried yet, and then I have one which is the hydrating coconut mist that I've been using lately. So let's start with that one. Okay, for serums I have a few. I am a serum girl. I love serums, and for that I have the hydrating serum, which looks like that, and then I have the E.L.F. Beauty Shield. This one has a really cool little dispenser, which I think is really classy of E.L.F. to do. It's really cool. So we're just gonna pop. This one's really liquidy, so maybe we'll do like 3 drops. Because it's so liquidy, I think that my skin just absorbs it really quickly, and I like the fact that this is kind of like underneath everything else. Next, I'm gonna apply the hydrating serum, and this one I really like. This one's like very smooth, very hydrating. As you can see, this E.L.F. hydrating serum really left my skin dewy looking, very hydrated, very moisturized. I like my skin to have a moment, you know. And for moisturizer, I've been using the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. I really like this one because it's a very lightweight moisturizer. I suffer from milias, so anything thick will just clog my pores, and it'll create like these little white bumps on my face that look like whiteheads, but they're not, and they're really annoying to get rid of. And just kind of tap it everywhere. Okay, now that that's well absorbed, we're gonna go in with an SPF, and for that I like to use the Beauty Shield, and this is SPF 50. It's a skin shielding primer, so it has like a hint of a tint. You can wear it alone or you can wear it under makeup. Okay, for this one I kind of like to go really heavy. If you're gonna wear SPF, like, you can't just do like a little drop. You have to do like the whole the whole 2 pumps, maybe even more. This also has like a really pretty citrusy scent. I love it. Okay, once that's absorbed, we're gonna move on to brows, and for that I have this ultra precise brow pencil and the sheer tint brow gel in light, and that's what that looks. And this one is in the shade Natural Brown. Guys, I'm craving coffee so bad. And then just comb them out. Okay, now that our brows are done and our skin is prepped, we're gonna move on to foundation. The foundation that I'm using today is called E.L.F. Acne Fighting Foundation, and this one is in the shade Beige. Now, as far as brushes, I'm gonna work with these two, and I have the E.L.F. Foundation Blurring Brush, which looks like that. This is a really good brush. I really like it. And then we're just gonna put it directly on the face, just because I don't wanna get my hands dirty. We are going to blend it out though. You'll see. And then we're just going to take the brush and just dab everywhere. Spread the product all over the face. I also recently got a facial done, so my skin application has just been like so smooth. This is the lightweight concealer stick, and I have this in the shade Light Medium, and then I have this one which is the HD Lifting Concealer, and this one is in the shade Fair. Just dab lightly. Now I'm gonna bronze my skin. And for that, I'm going to use the Cream Contour palette, and it looks like that. And obviously, I've just been using these 2 shades. To apply that, I'm just going to use the same blurring brush and just dab on the 2 shades. and then just kind of bronze everything. My skin looks so good. I am like super impressed with this foundation. I love it. Highly recommend it. Alright, I was gonna wait to apply the concealer afterwards, but I want to set everything in place, so I'm just gonna apply it now. Dab it everywhere. And just dab, dab. We're pulling out the sponge. Just dab everything. Ooh, I like this sponge. Now we're going to set everything in place because I think I want to move on to powders now. I have two setting things. I have this one for my under eye, and then I have this one which I'm obsessed with. This is the finishing powder, and my shade is the light medium, and I use this for all over the face. To set my under eye area, I have this E.L.F. Correct and Set Eye Powder, and I have this in the shade Peach. And I really love this one. I just use like the lid. Now for this, I'm going to use the Flawless Concealer Brush, and that looks like this, and I'm just going to take whatever's on the lid. And before I set it, I just like to go in one more time with my finger just to make sure that there's no crease or anything weird happening under here before it sets. And then I just set it. And to set my face, I like to go in with this E.L.F. Pro Brush. I think it's from like their Beautifully line. I can't remember. Okay, the number is 105. I think it's like the multi-purpose brush. I don't know. But it looks like that. And I basically just dab very lightly because E.L.F. products tend to be really powdery. So you don't want to go in too hard. Just go in very lightly. And then just dab everywhere. Now I did forget to add my highlighter, and I'm thinking about it now. I think it's still dewy here. I didn't put powder here yet, so I'm going to do that before I set everything. I'm all about highlighter. I love my highlighters, and I have this E.L.F. liquid highlighter, which I am obsessed with this, and I highly recommend it. It is so good. You do have to shake it because it separates. I'm just going to take a little bit and just put it anywhere where I'm already glowy. I'm just going to dab it on there. Take a little bit more. Put that on this side. I have so many palettes, so many good ones. These are all by E.L.F. This is the powder contour palette. Then I also have the blush palette, and I believe this one is the light one. Then I have the illuminating palette, which is really good. I love this one. This one's really good. And we also have the bronzer palette, which I really like too. And I have two of these. This is the lighter one, I believe. This is the Bronze Beauty. And I have the Toto Face palette. And this one's another highlighting one. It's really pretty. Love that one. I have the blush palette in dark, and this one's my favorite. I love this one. And then I have the bronzer palette, which I haven't used, and I have this in deep. And I got this one because the other bronzer, the Bronze Beauty palette, is just really light for me. So I got the deep one, but I have yet to use it. And I have the foundation palette. This one, I have yet to use it too, but I heard really good things about it. And this one is in the shade light medium. But I think we're gonna go in with this one. This is the Perpetually Tan, and I really like this one, so we're gonna use this one today. We're gonna go in with the Angle Blush Brush by E.L.F. Looks like that. This one's actually a new one. It came in with my package. Like I said, everything's like really powdery. It's kind of annoying. Ooh, that thing is so powdery. Jeez. Can you see the dust? Yeah, you can see it's so dusty, so I'm going to try to just pick that up. Alright, we're going to stop here. We're just going to finish the brows, and I'm going to be using the gel, the brow gel. And I really love this gel because it literally feels like I'm wearing hairspray on my brows. And I don't know if that sounds bad for you, but personally, I love the fact that my brows like stay in place. Like, I love them spiky and just like groomed looking. That's right, birds. You can chill there. I'm gonna start charging you rent. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of color on my eyes, and for that I'm gonna use this little trio. I think we're just gonna use the shimmer color, just kind of on my lid. Ooh, this is pretty. What is this called? Brown Bonanza. Bonanza. But I do like this color. It's really pretty. The mascara that I love, I have this one. It's called Eye Enhancing Mascara. But the one that I just like love, 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 love is the Plump It Up Mascara. And I have this in the shade Black. Okay, we have three more things to do actually. Blush, highlighter, and lips. And I'm kind of having a really hard time here choosing which one of these to use. I know I should go for this one, but I'm gonna go for this one. I don't know why. This one is always spicy, and this one is so pigmented, like literally just a dab. See? I literally just dabbed it once and it picked up so much color. It's crazy. Now for highlighter, I have two. I have a holographic one. This one is called Mermaid Tail. We're gonna skip that one. And I have the, what is it called? Sunlight Glow. This is the one we're gonna use today. So you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's a really pretty glow. This is the number 105. And we're just gonna take some of the highlighter on the brush. You ready for this? Now I do think that I went a little light on the blush, so I think I'm going to use a blush from the palette. I think I'm going to go in with the peach one right here. I like this better. Now we're just going to clean up this area here, and I'm going to use the powder again with the sponge. I was going to do the dewy mist, but I think I want to try the illuminating mist and set. I haven't tried this one yet. I haven't tried the dewy one either, but I don't know. I think it might, like, it just scares me, dewy. Like, I already have so much on my face that adding dewiness to my skin just might melt everything off with this heat. So we're just going to try the illuminating mist and set. For lips, I have been using this lipstick, which is in the shade Touch of Nude, and I really like this one. And then I've been using sometimes this E.L.F. lip gloss in Naked Nude all on its own. But and I really like this lip gloss. But I'm kind of in the mood to do a little bit of a hint of a tint. So we're gonna go in with this one, and I really love the smell of this. It smells like mint. And this is the lip balm with SPF 15 in the shade Plum. And I like to go on the inner layer of my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the lip gloss just over. Alright everyone, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some really good ideas. Make sure to give me that like if you really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.